Today I'm going to tell you a short story about the time U.S. Bank foreclosed on Christmas. Yes, it's a true story. It actually happened. Shocking. A big bank had the gall to foreclose on one of the biggest holidays of the year. What happened, it seems like, is Christmas fell on hard times, had to get a loan, $120,000 loan, and to secure that loan, granted a mortgage on his real estate. U.S. Bank didn't originally start with a loan. It got transferred from servicer to servicer, and then eventually it looks like U.S. Bank purchased the loan from one of the servicers. Christmas seemed to be having a hard time paying the loan. At one point, he got a loan modification during the pendency of the loan, and get this, eventually the loan principal balance went from $120,000 to $128,000. I'm not sure what kind of unconscionable nonsense that is, but I guess it shouldn't surprise me that a big bank is taking steps to increase the principal balance on the loan and maximize its profits. Well, eventually Christmas defaulted on the loan and U.S. Bank filed the foreclosure action. And to no one's surprise, U.S. Bank won the case, got a judgment against Christmas. Christmas put up a valiant fight, made several arguments that U.S. Bank wasn't the proper party to bring the case, that evidence shouldn't be admitted, but it was all for naught. U.S. Bank got its judgment, won the case, and foreclosed on Christmas. Shame on you, U.S. Bank. All kidding aside, as I mentioned, it was an actual case. It was out of, I think, Dayton, Ohio. Mr. and Mrs. Christmas got a loan, gave a mortgage to secure that loan, fell on hard times, and U.S. Bank foreclosed on them. I was curious to see what happened ultimately, and it seems like there may be somewhat happy ending to the story. I checked the docket, and after U.S. Bank got its judgment, and the case went up to the Court of Appeals and back down to the trial court before the property could be sold at sheriff's sale. It looks like Mr. and Mrs. Christmas, yes, that's their real last name, happened to get a loan modification, and U.S. Bank ultimately dismissed the case. So it looks like they saved their property, and hopefully they are in better financial circumstances today than they were back then when all this went down, and wish them nothing but the best.